Well, a rocker named Ozzy Osbourne is having a field day in the Boston media. Why is this slightly rotund screamer getting all of this publicity? It's because Boston is refusing for now to grant him a license to perform Friday night at the Garden. The concert already is sold out, but rumors circulated that Osbourne, who once bit a head off a live bat on stage, was planning to kill 5 puppies in Boston. Well, I went to Harvard Square tonight thinking somebody must know Ozzy.
No, I haven't.
How about you, Ozzy Osbourne?
I guess I've heard of him, but I don't know who he is.
Rock group.
Oh, yeah?
You ever heard of Ozzy Osbourne?
Today?
So are you disturbed that he may not have a chance to play in Boston?
No, not about the, you mean about the puppy thing?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
There was a freelance group playing tonight at Harvard Square. I asked these impresarios what they thought of this burning issue.
If he's going to kill puppies, then I would just as soon see the puppies eat him.
Are you a punk rocker over here?
No, I'm not into like dead puppies and things like that. I'm just playing punk, but like I do not believe in like killing animals, you know. No dead puppies in Boston.
Well, tomorrow the city will decide if Ozzy will be allowed to go on with the show on Friday, and city officials say they're going to make sure there's no killing of animals. Oh. The on-again, off-again Ozzy Osbourne concert went off as scheduled at Boston Garden tonight. Eyewitness newsman Dan Ray, who has now ventured back to the newsroom after a stellar evening on the town, says a greater than normal police presence was on hand both inside and outside the Boston Garden. Here's a blow-by-blow description, Danny.
Well, Jack, I'm more of a Beach Boys fan, actually, but in the end, I have a feeling that the Boston media was taken for a publicity ride on this one.
Ozzy Osbourne, no relation to Ozzie Nelson, led his troupe into Boston tonight without major incident. Now, Osbourne claims to have been working his craft, which is to make loud music, for some 15 years now. In recent months, there have been some outrageous stories of animal abuse flying around this English band. Ozzy claims he has never abused animals, despite stories of him biting a dove, a bat, and occasionally throwing raw meat at his audience. Here are some pictures of his audience in Boston tonight. Do they look like the sort of people who want raw meat thrown at them? You be the judge. But most are at least aware of the allegations of animal abuse.
Ozzy never does any of the stuff that he says. I bet you watch the concert, that's all a lie.
He doesn't do what they say he does, like blow up pigeons, all that. He did once, he bit a bat's head off and everything, but he's pretty good at it, you know. He sings good and everything. Everyone loves him, you know.
There were twice as many police than normal, both inside and outside the Garden tonight. Fans weren't permitted to take animals inside tonight's concert, although we saw at least one police dog ready to protect man or beast from abuse.
Well, we would have liked to have shown you what the concert was like, but we were not allowed inside, nor were our cameras. It was a sellout, and it was a sellout before all of the controversy of earlier this week, but I suspect that probably the controversy will help the Ozzy Osbourne band in future concerts around the country, and as a matter of fact, probably might even sell a few more records. I still would like to see him bite the head off a bat. Jack, Liz?
Skeptical. Well, that's why he didn't get animal abuse. All right, good report. Well, it's been